Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, gods should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Now it's your turn!
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds come.
Let the mighty be humbled! Silence!
Light it up! Everybody stand back! Wrath from the sky! Incinerate!
Bow your head. All right.
Let the world collide!
What a waste of time!
Silence!
Burn it down! Get to work! Teamwork is dreamwork! You two! Time to end them! Light of the blazing sun! Full throttle! Ha! Show no mercy! Try and stop me!
It's your
The
skull!
wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Wind, hear me.
Better hold back this time.
Shower me with thread!
The tides beckon.
Rise with the sun. Fulfill our pact. Going in. Deep lolling. East Papa. Get a pyroclastic surge. Ah!
Illusion shattered! Let's get down to business! One with nature! Clouds high, the birds come!
Strike a pose! Time to shine! How dare you! Hold the line!
Now you shall perish! Shine down! Into the wind!
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song! Stop that! Rest and rebuild!
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion! The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud!
Billowing surge! Ha!
Light it up. Everybody stand back. Bring it. How dare you! Fulfill our pact. You two. Time to Red of the sky! Try and stop me! Incinerate!
Illusion shut! Into the wind!
Strike a pose! Let the world collide!
Now you shall perish! Shine down! The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Covenant of the deep! Let's move out.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Woohoo! Time to shine!
Into the wind!
Hold the line!
Clouds high, the birds call! Now you shall perish! There is no escape!
Uphill battle!
Burn it down! Get to work! Teamwork is dreamwork! Pyroclastic surge! Suffer the wrath of E-Fleet! Huh? Fulfill our pact! Everybody stand back! Light of the blazing sun! Let's light it up! Show no mercy! You two! Time to end! Pyroclastic surge!
Shine down!
I'll make short work.
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive!
The wind knows me.
Torrent, bring refuge!
One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Rest and rebuild! Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song!
Torn to oblivion! Clouds high, the birds call!
How dare you! Shower me with praise!
I'm going in! Eat Lolene! Eat Papa! Get him! Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate! Revi... Bring it! Everybody stand back! Get to work! Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath of E-Fleet! Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate! Try and stop! Teamwork is dreamwork! Lolene, East Papa, get him! Add Astra.
Hard work is all there is to the craft.
Hello. I appreciate you looking after Aino these past few days.
Oh, it was nothing. A promise is a promise, right? Anyway, is Yehoda here? She probably has a bunch of...
Let me explain. After I got back from the Frost Moon Scions, I started doing some digging into that merchant, Asako. Even after asking around my boss's circle, I couldn't find any evidence that connects him to this mess. I checked all the other merchants too, but the trail came up cold each time. Most of them didn't even know about our trip to the Frost Moon Scions. Whoever's behind this thing is extremely clever. Covered their tracks perfectly. Tracking down a person like that is gonna take a lot more than 2 days.
So, you're saying...
Summarizing intel. Condensing main points. Conclusion. Over the past 2 days, Yehoda has found no useful information.
Did you have to make it sound so pathetic? Oh, how am I gonna explain this to the kid?
So, there's really nothing we can do?
I mean, short of rounding up those merchants, interrogating them, and searching their private warehouses for ourselves? Nope.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
That wasn't a suggestion! These aren't the type of people you mess with on a whim.
Turning all of Notcry upside down. That is indeed Aino's backup plan.
Okay, well, I wasn't serious about that suggestion either.
If that is what Aino decides to do in the end, then I will support her.
I've been thinking things over a lot since I got back. And the truth is, I can see why Crumclank's technology is being targeted by those chumps. But that means any of my bots could be next, including Inefa. If we don't get Crumclank back, if we don't show them we're not an easy target, then there's nothing stopping them from coming after the rest of my robo friends. So, even if I really do have to turn all of Notcry upside down, I will save Crumclank, no matter what it takes.
Oh, I know.
You said Asako was the biggest suspect, right? Let's start with him then.
Someone sent a letter. It appears to be for you, traveler.
Really? Let's take a look! Huh. Paimon would recognize that tone anywhere. It's her, isn't it?
Seems like she has a way to help us.
Dory services are usually a bit more complicated than that.
I've heard of her. She's got quite a unique reputation around Notcry.
All right, I'm down with that. You're in charge of the workshop, Inefa. This time, we'll get...
Very well. Please continue to look out for Aino in my stead.
Oh, you're coming too, Yehoda? Huh. You care too much about Aino to let this go, huh?
More like you're not the only one who's got a stupid robot asking you for favors.
that old man isn't here this time.
Ah, look what the cat dragged in. Traveler, Paimon, I see you got my letter.
Dory! So it was you!
My assistant told me about your little visit 2 days ago. Rumor has it, some terrible thief broke into the Krumkake craft shop and ran off with one of Miss Aino's most treasured companions.
Yes, that's exactly right.
You must know how much I value you as a customer, Traveler. So, I thought, if you've set out to help Miss Aino, I should do my part too. I did some digging, and I do believe I've come up with the perfect plan. There are too many merchants targeting that bot to root out the thief by going after them one by one. So, how about approaching this from a different angle? Maybe the question we should be asking isn't who stole the bot, but where the thief took it in the first place.
Huh. She has a point.
And lucky for you, I happen to know just the expert to help us out. She's been working smuggling cases for years. If you need to track down stolen merchandise, she's your gal. Of course, a professional of her caliber demands quite a high retainer. But not to worry, I can offer you a 20% discount. How about this? You give me the funds in advance, discount applied of course, and I'll contact the expert. See if we can't... And if she sympathizes with our cause and ups the discount, we'll call the div 20% off would be 800,000 mora. Do we have a deal?
800,000? Oh,
If only I could. But there has to be room for me to take a cut now, doesn't there?
800,000 mora is worth it if it means we get crumb.
Splendid! I'll contact the expert right away.
well, if you're okay with it, I know. And the sooner we talk to...
Great news! The expert is already in the area! I hope you have a productive conversation.
Wait, a Melusine? That's the deal for me... Traveler? Paimon? Fancy seeing you here.
So, the expert is a Melusine? I've heard about these creatures before. They have special senses.
Really? That sounds amazing!
With her help, we'll get leads on Krumkake for sure. Oh, I guess the price of the retainer was worth it after all.
There's something you should know about Dory. Retainer? What retainer? The Traveler is a hero to the Melusines. It's an honor to help him out. I would never ask for even a single mora in return.
Oh, wow! I didn't realize this expert idolized you so much, Traveler. Well, since she won't accept payment, I suppose there's no choice but for the entire 800,000 to go to me. As always, I appreciate your patronage. Although, I guess this turn of events is all thanks to your past heroics. In that case, I'll give you a generous 50% off the next time we do business.
And the swindler claims another victim. Anyway, what are you doing in Nocrycidio? Well, one of the Melusine agents from the Marechaussee Phantom followed the trail of a smuggling case straight to Nocry. But she still hasn't made it back to Fontaine. We all started to get worried, and I happen to have some time off, so I'm here to check up on her. But enough about that for now. This merchant told... Could you describe them to me? The more details, the better. Then, would it be possible to take me to the last place you saw them?
Sure thing!
Rev the engines!
this is the last place we saw Crunklank. I remember that the recon bot disappeared right over there.
I've learned a little about those flying machines since I've been here. Their battery life isn't very long. So, someone must have been in the vicinity to pick it up. We should ask around. Maybe someone's...
Oh, there's a group of people over there. Let's ask them. Hello. We wanted to ask...
Looking for trouble, kid? No? Then
Ugh, not a good start. Legally speaking, even suspects have the right to remain silent. We can't force them to...
That's what you're worried about? Well, it's your lucky day.
The Clink Clank Legion, attack!
Fine, fine. If you want to talk, then let's talk. Ask me anything you want to know.
Have you seen a group of people carrying a heavy object pass through here? If so, which direction did...
I see that pretty much on the daily. And multiple times at that.
If we think about when they... It would have been 2 days ago, between 4 and 10 p.m. We're looking for anyone in the vicinity who left with a heavy object in tow.
When you put it that way, I did see a group like that. Real shifty looking. Came in the afternoon, left at night. I'm pretty sure they were
That direction. If they knew that their cargo was being targeted by other merchants, they were probably trying to get out of here without being seen. That limits their options. Not to mention how cumbersome it would have been. I think I know where they were heading.
Full throttle!
So, this is the place? Assuming their stamina is within the range of a normal adult, if we factor in the weight of their cargo, which means there should be quite a few traces around here.
Traces? What kind of traces? This place just looks like a random stretch of wilderness.
Oh, there's a whole bunch. Here and over there. Oh, it might be hard for you humans to pick up on. If I point them out, could you help me investigate?
This is the recon bot from that day! But Crunklank isn't here.
Yup, pretty much what I expected. When they made their initial escape, they took the recon bot with them to cover their tracks. But it's exhausting to travel with that kind of cargo. So, once they made it far enough, they dropped the recon bot and ran off with Crunklank. I bet these footprints are from when they fled this location.
Is that enough to tell where they went?
Enough to give us some clues at least. I see a special kind of... If I'm right, they probably tracked the sand in from somewhere else. Somewhere they go a lot. Like their hideout.
A special kind of sand. Oh, wait! Near the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau on Paha Isle, there's a place called Maroon Basin. Oh, there's a huge beach there.
Then that's where we should head next.
Wow! Melusines are awesome! I want one!
Melusines are people, not pets, I know. Well, that's the last clue we needed, right? Let's get going!
Here comes my another one.
Rise with the sun! Bring it!
Everybody stand back!
You're pretty strong.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
camp here, but I don't see Krumklang anywhere. Maybe he's inside.
With this many people standing guard, breaking in seems...
I'm sorry, everyone, but I think this is as far as I can go. There's not much I can help.
Don't be sorry, Sadil. You've been such a big help. And anyway, you probably shouldn't be here for this part because I'm about to do something bad, and you're too good for that.
Okay.
I know. Like I said before, I'm the boss of the Crumkake Craft Shop, and I'm gonna save my friend no matter what it takes.
Whoa! Is that Zip Zap Spybot number 1?
It's Zip Zap Warbot number 1 now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Warbot? I knew the kid was making dangerous stuff.
With Zip Zap Warbot on our side, there's no stopping us. Come on, charge!
Picked the wrong test subject. It's too late to regret.
What is this thing? Help! Does somebody help me?
What are you running for? Just take it down! There's nothing scary about... It's too late for regret. Picked the wrong test subject.
Phew! We're in! Wait! What's that?
Whatever it is, it doesn't look friendly. Hold on.
This hunk of metal has Crumclank's core. The thief already took him apart.
Quite the improvement, don't you think? My creation is 10 times more powerful than your little toy. Can't say I'm surprised. That's...
Wait! You're that guy from the Black...
If your goal is to accomplish something that will shock the world, I must admit, though, I'm rather surprised you made it this...
You deliberately
What? You never questioned the fact that the first notice you found? The front desk is where people go to exchange information. But I get to decide what to put front and center.
So you're the one who stole Crumclank! Both times?
So what if I am? There's only one rule in Nodcry. Winner takes all. With this prototype, the more I...
Just using a piece of tech you stole?
Stole? No, rescued. I'm taking advantage of its wasted... Ever since learning about Kuvaki, I knew there was huge potential for machine integration. But no one saw my vision. I came all this way, but the stubborn natives refused to even entertain my ideas. It didn't go any better with the Fatui and their... But then, this stupid girl who spends all her time making useless toys opens a workshop, and all the factions of Nodcry practically grovel at her feet. She's the one who gets to make a ground-breaking machine that has the potential to reshape the entire... That role should have been mine!
Right! 'Cause it's definitely...
That's enough! Give Crumclank back to us!
We'll see about that.
You on this!
Light it up!
Why is this machine so powerful?
Another
I can't even hit the thing!
No, you guys! Don't attack him! We just have to wait it out! I'm not letting Crumclank become a war machine!
I regret! It's too late for regret!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
I regret!
Incinerate!
A little taste!
Rise like smoke!
happening?
The core stopped working. It's supposed to concentrate Kuvaki, but it looks like it needs a specific transmission medium to operate.
What kind of medium?
Judging by the smell, I'd say some kind of...
What?
Don't sound so surprised. Crumbclank is a dessert baking robot, but I always thought it would be too... So when I designed Crumbclank, I gave him the ability to eat the...
I think I understand now. The consumption of a cake-like dessert is... If cake baking is the goal, that kind of system is sustainable. But to use it as a weapon... Not even Nodcry's entire flour and sugar production would be enough to
And you're just noticing this now? Will they get rid of that?
Boss, it's embedded into the system. I'm not skilled enough to
See? Crumbclank isn't a war machine.
This technology could have been revolutionary. It was supposed to be my big break. And now it's trapped in... No. The prototype stays with me.
Try me, you Enough! Whoa! What are you all doing here?
Protecting the Krumkake craft shop is a job for all who call it home. Activating Annihilation Mode.
It's too late for regret.
She wants it! Go in!
Burn it down! Light of the blazing sun!
Fry!
Incinerate!
Picked the wrong test subject.
No! He got away!
Let him run for now. Nodcry doesn't have laws, but it does have rules. Once word starts...
Is everyone all right? Apparently Nodcry doesn't have a police force, so I contacted your friend. Wow! Way to think ahead, Sadil.
Wait! What about Crumbclank?
Miss Aino, during the altercation, my brethren and I retrieved the core from that construct. This technology needs safekeeping, and I think... No.
And I know you're not the bad guys I thought you were, so... Enough. Let's go home, Enougha. Oh, and when we get back, I want dessert.
Ad Astra at... Thank you for completing...
And in summary, that's the commission we're here for. How's that sound to—
All the same to me. You should ask yourself one question, though. You want to catch someone and not cry? How many lives are you prepared to lose for it?
Well, I once read a story. It told me that if I find a deer with divinity, I could use its antlers to take my place for one death. And what do you know? Deer happens to be one of the Inazuman characters in my name, and I've got my own life to spare. Traveler, what a coincidence. What are you doing in Nodcry? Another stop on your journey, perhaps? Sharp. I'm here in pursuit of a fugitive who fled Inazuma. He's racked up a real rap sheet, and he's always trying to flee further and further abroad. A few months ago, we received intel that he was hiding out in Nodcry and had joined a band of bandits. He soon returned to his usual MO. I think they called themselves the Seahook Gang or something? Word is they're quite a big deal and not. After that, I knocked on the doors of the Curatorium of Secrets, Mora in hand, and asked the boss to get me someone who could point me. That's right. Judging by your expression, I'm guessing you're acquainted. I can tell. My intuition tells me that if Yehoda became a thief, even I'd know.
You can cut the chatter. Boss Neff gave me the job, so it's only natural I'd be good at it. But the Seahook gang you're looking for isn't the original Seahook crew. The original gang's long since disbanded. The people calling themselves that now are just riding on the name and scamming folks left and right. Yeah, I guess I do, huh?
Interesting. This is news to me. Would you mind telling me more about this new gang of imposters, Yo?
What's there to tell? New or old, fake or real, the Seahook gang are bandits. A bunch of scoundrels who banded together for Mora. Their old leader wound up thrown overboard as fish food. Some died, and others continued their wanderings. The long and short—
Wait. Doesn't that mean some of the—
When a house goes poof, the snakes and rats nestled within find up.
But for all the vermin out there, it's also the perfect time to find a good place to settle down. If I were a rat, escaping the snake would mean freedom from being hunted down and eaten. When you— In any case, you've been most helpful, Yehoda. Thank you for the intel. It seems the Mora spent on your services was well worth it. It's honestly a real load-off to know that these people are just imposters using the Seahook gang's name. I'd have had to admit I was in over my head flying solo against the real gang, with its international—
Well, wait. You think you can take them on as they are now, all by yourself?
Yeah, more or less. After all, I'm only looking for our Inazuman fugitive. I'm not here to bring the whole gang to justice.
That's a bold statement, but whatever.
Your kindness is appreciated. But this time, I'd rather this be a solo. Now, I suppose that's that. I'll leave locate. As for me, I'll get to thinking of how I can haul this scoundrel back to Inazuma.
Its wounds are beginning to heal. Condition? Stable.
So that doc's medicine worked after all. Is it still in pain?
Pain is unavoidable. However, it will surely recover soon.
Okay, Anafa. Next up, make us some cakes. Oh, and crumbcakes too. I bet it's gonna be starving when it wakes up.
You are speaking on your behalf, I know, not the deer's. But rest assured, you cannot consume food meant for animals.
Hey, I wasn't thinking about stealing a sick deer's lunch, okay?
We are. We encountered this deer under a cliff. Therefore, we brought it to a town to visit a doctor. Our current plan is to care for the deer until its wounds heal. Afterwards, we will bring it to a nearby forest before returning it to its herd. I know, we have discussed this before.
I can take care of it. I'll get up early to feed it.
The previous time you got up early to feed it, you hugged it and fell back.
Well, that was
When you were brushing its fur yesterday, you played ball with it, successfully distributing its fur to every... and it clogged my vacuum cleaner when I tried to clean it up.
I just couldn't help playing with it. But even if you say all that, I'm already used to waking up early, giving it water. If it suddenly leaves, I'll have Look, even the deer doesn't want to go.
I am incapable of understanding deer speak.
Well, just look at it. Haven't you heard if only the deer could talk.
And then I could tell it to stop helping you eat the vegetables in your breakfast every morning.
What?
I did not know. It was merely a guess.
Ugh, you're such a big sneak.
Tomorrow morning, I will supervise both of you as you take your...